Hello students, in the last assignment, that is assignment number 2, you learned that rational numbers can be converted in the form of a decimal, and the two forms of decimal for rational numbers are either terminating or non-terminating but repeating. In today's class, we shall learn how to convert non-terminating but repeating decimals in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. It is a very easy and important topic. If you watch this video carefully, you will really be able to understand this. So let us begin. So our topic for today is converting non-terminating but repeating decimals to p by q form, q not equal to 0 and pq belongs to integers, that is p and q are integer. In the last class, we learned that rational numbers का decimal form could be either terminating or non-terminating but repeating. For example, if you have 7 by 2, you can divide it and it will be 3.5. 11 by 4 will be 3.75. 12 by 5 will be 2.4, etc. Now, if I give you this number 2.4, and ask you to put it in p by q form, you can easily do that. You know that 2.4 means 24 upon 10. As there is one place after decimal, you will divide by 10, and 24 by 10 in simplest form gives you back 12 by 5. Likewise, you can write 3.75 as 75 upon 100. You will cancel out the common factors and you will obtain 11 by 4 somehow. So, for terminating, it is easy. We simply need to count the number of decimal places after that. But how to do that? How to take care of non-terminating but repeating decimal? For example, if I give you a number 3.333 which is never ending, 3 is repeating and it is never ending. How are you going to do that? So for this method, what we are going to do is, we are going to take care of a special method. Like, we will assume the given number to be x. Suppose we have to put 0.333 in p by q form. So we will take it as x. We can see just one number is repeating. So we shall multiply this equation by 10. Because one number is repeating after decimal, one digit is repeating after decimal, we are multiplying by 10. And if you multiply it by 10, x will become 10x. And here the decimal will shift to one place. So you get 3.333. Children, we are learning now to mark the names of the equation. Like you and me have got names. Here also we are giving names to the equation. The x equals to this, we are giving it a name 1. Second equation, we are calling it 2 for the sake of our convenience. Now we will subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So 10x minus x will give you 9x. And 3.333 minus this. All the 3's will get cancelled because better you see it is infinite. You can write as many 3's as you want and then you can cancel them up. And 3 minus 0 will give you 3. So now x is equal to 3 upon 9. When I have 9x equal to 3, that would mean x equal to 3 by 9, which is 1 by 3. So we get 0.333 bar is 1 upon 3. Always put your answer in this form. Never leave your answer at variable. There was no x in the question. We assumed x for our sake of convenience. So it is our duty to put the final answer in the form of the question asked. I hope it's clear. Now let us take another example. In another example, we are taking 2.34343434. You can see here two digits are repeating. 34. 34 is repeating again and again. Since two digits are repeating, we are going to multiply equation by 100. So let x equal to this. Multiplying by 100, x will become 100x. And since we are multiplying by 100, decimal will shift to two places. Right? So after 4, this decimal will come. So 234.3434 and so on. In other words, I can put it as 2.34 bar and 234.34 bar. Same steps, we shall subtract equation 1 from equation 2. This will be 99x. This 34 bar and 34 bar will get cancelled. 234 minus 2 gives you 232. Likewise, x will be 232 upon 99. Since there is no common factor of 232 and 99, the answer will be like this only. Right? Let us take another example. Example number 3. In example 3, I am taking 0.57 bar. Mind it, beta, only 7 is repeating because bar is on 7, not on 5. So let x equal to 0.5777 and so on. Again, only digit 7 is repeating. That is, just one digit is repeating after decimal. So here also we shall multiply it by 10. Now when you multiply it by 10, the decimal will shift to one place. So it will be 5.777 and so on. Now 10x minus x gives you 9x. 5.77 minus 0.577. Here you can see, children, this 7 and 7 will get cancelled. This 7 and 7 will also get cancelled. 7 upon minus 5 gives you 2. And 5 minus 0 gives you 5. So we have 5.2. So here x is 5.2 upon 9. But you know the decimal cannot be there in the numerator. The definition of rational numbers says that numerator and denominator are both integers. So to make it an integer, we will replace the decimal. We will remove the decimal. So since there is decimal after one place, it will be divided by 10. So it becomes 52 upon 90. They both can be cancelled by 2. So it will become 26 upon 45, which cannot be divided further. So we get our lowest form as P by Q form as 0.57 bar is equal to 26 upon 45. Clear? Let us take another one. Now I am taking the one in which we have 3 digits repeating. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Since 3 digits are repeating, now I am sure you must be able to tell. We shall multiply by 1000. So it becomes 1000x, 123. 3 digits repeating means the decimal will be shifted after 3 places. So 123.123, and so on. Subtracting equation 1 from 2. This is 99x. Now this 1.123 bar and 123 bar will get cancelled. We will be left with 123. So x is 123 upon 999. They can be divided by 3. So in simpler form, we get 41 upon 333. So we get 0.123 bar is equal to 41 upon 333. Let us take one more example. 0.001. Again you can see 3 digits are repeating. So it will be 0.001 bar. And we shall multiply by 1000. Now when you multiply by 1000, 3 digits will be shifted. 3 places will be shifted. So 001 is as good as writing 1. So 1.001. Again the same logic, subtracting equation 1 from 2, we get 99x. Here the bars will get cancelled. So x is 1 upon 999. And that is how we are getting 0.001 bar is equal to 1 upon 999. Clear, children? Please watch this video again and again until and unless you are comfortable with it. And then do assignment number 3. For any queries, you may please contact me on my WhatsApp number given at the top of the assignment sheet. Thank you. God bless.